Hello again. I just wanted to catch you up on the garden and stuff, and it's been very warm in the 80s, mid 80s, maybe even a little bit warmer. So a lot of things have come out of dormancy. Let me show you what I've got, and then what's coming up on the horizon at the end of the week. Well, remember the plum trees? They just had some flowers. They're all got their leaves coming out now. Leaves coming out. Oh, and I have a wisteria over here. It's just starting to bloom. Let me go underneath it here. I'm going to try and show you. See if I can get you. There. See, there they are. There's some flowers. There's some way up in the tree there. Yeah. Okay, so it's breaking dormancy. New growth on these flowers down here. They become I forgot what they're called. Very large flowers. Like 10 feet tall. My chickens are messing around. There's Penelope and Elvis and Curly, I guess. Duck back in there. There's my silkies. This is my newest addition, a peach tree. This is Florida King. And it is starting to break dormancy. Very happy. Just put it in last month. Okay. This one I put in last year, and it put out some leaves. It wasn't very happy. It's Belle of Georgia, or Georgia Belle, and but it'll come out of dormancy pretty soon, I think. And then this peach, I'm very excited about. This is let me look, Florida Belle, and it's already got peaches on it. Look at that! Look at those peaches! Wow! And a lot more. I'm going to have to pick most of them off. I just put it in, oh my goodness, this winter. And it is really excited to be alive. Then my two apple trees, they are coming out. They got leaves out and flowers. There's my Anna apple tree. That's been in a year, so this is its second spring. And here's my golden Dorset apple tree, which is doing better than the Anna. I didn't have any luck with my Anna a few years ago at a different location. We'll see what happens. The blueberry bushes, holy moly, they're really doing. Oh, it's hard to tell with all the green, but this one's coming out of dormancy. Got flowers coming out. It's got a few blueberries. Already. I love blueberries. Can't wait. And my garden, I planted a raspberry, and it is just starting to come up. Everything looks okay. Now, it's with the warm weather. Here's the broccoli. You know, it's not staying in a head for very long because it's too warm. This one is already turning yellow, going to seed. It don't taste that good when they turn yellow, so I'll just let it go to seed and save the seeds. And the lettuce is growing slowly. The mulberry is growing very well. And you can't see them from here. There's already little flowers that are going to make mulberries. I've just had it in the ground I think I put it in this winter. Let me see if I can show you. Alright. You see them on there? Those are going to be mulberries. I'm excited. I love mulberries. My first year. We'll see if we can get them before the birds do. The radishes aren't doing anything. It's just too hot. They do not like it. The spring onions are looking good. They'd look even better if it wasn't so hot. Peas are doing really good, and the carrots are slow. I never have fast growing carrots. I have 2 pear trees and they're still dormant, but some of my potatoes are coming up. Very excited about that. And then I planted a bunch of rows of spring vegetables, and they haven't started up yet. They won't for another week or so. And I'm even experimenting with the rhubarb. You're not supposed to be able to grow rhubarb in Florida, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift the root before it gets really hot and store it in the fridge, and then in the fall I'll put it in the freezer and then put it back out early in the spring, and maybe it'll work. Well, it's not for lack of trying anyway. And I'm showing you this sort of as a recording for me because as a gardener we know that we cannot trust the weather. And although it's been absolutely wonderful and even a little too hot especially for some things in the garden, we're supposed to have a cold snap coming in Thursday, Friday. It's actually supposed to get below 0. I'm like, what? 28, 29 degrees they're saying, and then 32 on the next day. So I'm going to get out all the sheets, any blankets that I can for some of the things I don't have to cover, but I don't know. I'm going to have to ask around and see if the peas will freeze or not. I love my peas. They're coming up good. I want to eat my peas. Now I know that the lettuce, the cabbage, and the broccoli, they'll all be fine. I probably will lose the blossoms on my trees, but they'll put out more. I don't know. It happens, and especially up here in Florida, the cold spells. We're far enough north where the cold can come dip down into our part of the woods, and well, we'll see. At least we're not going to get snow. Knock on wood, hopefully. All right, well, that's it for now, and I will see you next time, and probably be wearing a jacket.